Hello investors, my name is Dehan. Welcome back to number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the top 5 crypto altcoins to buy for the month of May. So as we take a look right now, the market is up about 4.85% in the past 24 hours, which is huge. The top gainer in the past 24 hours is going to be Bitcoin Cash. Ethereum was also on this list earlier, or Ethereum Classic, pardon me, but now it's Bitcoin Cash. So right here, let's take a look. Bitcoin up about 3.77% at around 57,000. Ethereum breaking through highs, up about 3.4% or at about 3,500 per coin. Dogecoin up about 6.5%, trading at around 63 cents. So all three of these coins still continuing to boom. Dogecoin continued to boom, hit highs of 69 cents, I believe, last night, which was a major breakthrough for it as well. Now, let's get into these coins, guys. So the number one crypto altcoin on our list is going to be Stellar Lumens, XLM. So this one right here, obviously, this is the token, cryptocurrency for Stellar as a blockchain protocol for payments systems. Stellar is trying to work with a number of central banks, including a working relationship with the Central Bank of Ukraine. Now, a number of projects were announced with the Deloitte and IBM in 2016 and 2017. Now, the one difference between Bitcoin and Stellar is that XLM cannot be mined. There is no proof of a work algorithm that has to be solved and in which XLM can be earned as a reward. With a total of about 50 billion lumens, 20 million have been sold into the market, while the Stellar Development Foundation holds the rest of it. This one is trading at around 65 cents right now, up about 22% in the past 24 hours. Market cap at 15 billion. Volume in the past 24 hours, 3.6 billion. Circulating supply over 23 billion. If we take a look here on the past 1 week, up about 30%. In the past month, 20%. In the past year, over 824%. This one has a lot of potential, guys, for the future as it continues to grow. As we see here, like we said, 800%. Now on the all-time chart, over 22,000%, since here in, early about 2015 or so. Massive gains, 2014 of January, December time period. So this one is getting ready to break through. It seems like it's been doing very well. As you can see, in the past day or two, it's been continuing to go higher and higher as we finally see a breakthrough from this, channel that we had for a while. So we've seen this one, the pattern. It goes up, pulls back down, goes up higher, pulls back down, consolidates, continues to run up. Now we pulled back down, consolidated here for a while actually, and now it seems like we might go through this breakthrough and potentially break through the 69 cents barrier and continue to run higher and higher. Now, as always, guys, if you made it this far into the video and you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 300 plus likes on this video in the first 24 hours. I know you guys can do it. It takes 1 second, helps the channel grow, helps the YouTube algorithm. Just smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification. Let's aim for 30,000 subscribers by the end of this month. We're very close, guys, so I appreciate that as well. Leave a comment below, what cryptocurrency should I be buying or talking about in the next video. And as always, if you want to sign up for Webull, there's going to be a link in the description. Get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800 when you sign up today. And also, if you guys are interested in helium mining, which is something brand new that's been skyrocketing in the past few months, if you're interested in the helium mining, you guys can check out the link in the description as well. There's going to be a link in the description to get your 3% off when you buy your helium miner, so check that out as well. Oh guys, what is this, Dogecoin? We're going to be talking about Dogecoin? Yeah, it's going to be our number 2 pick. And the reason for this, guys, is because there's a lot of hype around this right now and a lot of momentum. And there's a great opportunity for a sell the news type of situation. Right now, Dogecoin is continuing to run up. Everybody is saying, Saturday, this is going to happen. Saturday, that's going to happen because Elon Musk is going to be on SNL. Well, what I'm, thinking about is Dogecoin might continue to run. And if it does, it's going to continue to run until that day, potentially that night. Now, it might be a sell the news type situation where it would be a great idea to get out sometime on Friday. So, in my opinion, if I was trading Dogecoin right now, I would get in and possibly hold until Friday night or so and sell before everybody else starts to sell off on Saturday. Because on Saturday and throughout Sunday, I believe we're going to have a huge sell-off on Dogecoin, in my opinion. Now, I might be wrong. Who knows? Elon Musk he could do something crazy on Saturday night that could, make Dogecoin just explode massively and go up 100% overnight or something. But that's, the likelihood of that happening is not very high. Obviously, Dogecoin is still a meme, guys. I keep saying this, and if you've made life-changing money, you should definitely be taking some profits. Don't get stuck bag holding while everybody else sells off. There's only a few whales up there at the top that hold a lot of these Dogecoin, and if they start selling, you're going to be in big trouble. So obviously this one is trading at around 63 cents right now, up about 7%. market cap at over 82 billion, which is insane. Volume in the past 24 hours, 41.1 billion coins. Circulating supply, 129 billion. In the past week, this coin is up almost 100%, guys. This coin was trading around 31 cents or so at the beginning of last week, which is crazy to think about. And look how much it's ran up in the past month, over 962%. So if you had $1,000 invested in this, it would be almost around $10,000 right now, which is a 10x pretty much, a huge bagger right there, guys. Now, we did see it here, obviously reach that, 30, 40 cents area. A few weeks ago, we saw that pull back all the way down to about 18 or 17 cents when we had that flash crash. And then from that 17 cents area, it just continued to boom on higher and higher. In the past year, up over 25,000% on Dogecoin. Whoever invested at the lows is right now a millionaire probably. So huge, thing with Dogecoin. Like I said, you have to be very careful with it and see what happens in the future. How it's going to be affected by Elon Musk on Saturday and the sell the news type situation. You don't want to get stuck bag holding once again, like I said. Make sure you take your profits right now or whenever you feel comfortable, obviously, but don't get stuck bag holding because you're going to regret it in the long run. The number 3 cryptocurrency altcoin on our list is going to be Bitcoin Cash. So this one is BCH. This one has been hot and running in the past 24 hours, guys. This one is trading at $13.49, up about 30.69% in the past 24 hours, which is huge. 25.2 billion market cap with a volume in the past 24 hours at around 14 billion coins. Circulating supplies at around 18.7 million coins. In the past week, this one's up about almost 50%. It was trading down here at about under $900 per coin, a little bit lower actually than that. Now, if we look in the 1 month chart, 108% on Bitcoin Cash, huge movements here in the past few nights. As we see, a lot of these altcoins are starting to ramp up and, turn on their, rockets. These rockets are getting ready to launch and these altcoins are ready to boom. But also, Dogecoin could be pushing a lot of this momentum as well, as this one's up 457% in the past year or so. So we've seen it, make a lot of gains in the past month compared to, the 1 year chart. So a lot of these altcoins are starting to rocket on higher, and Bitcoin is, either staying steady or pulling back down, which is a good sign because that means the altcoins are starting to gain some momentum, and these altcoins could finally be gaining some momentum and pushing higher and making some profits as they've, fallen behind under Ethereum and Bitcoin in the past couple of years. So we might see a lot of these altcoins start to move. The mid cap, low cap coins might start to trend on higher. Now, what is Bitcoin Cash? Real quick overview. So this is going to be a cryptocurrency that intends to offer an alternative to the world's oldest and most widely traded cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. So launching in 2017, Bitcoin Cash was created by a group of Bitcoin users who disagreed with the roadmap proposed by the project's principal developer group, Bitcoin Core, and who believed different technical decisions were needed to bring Bitcoin to a global audience. Now, Bitcoin Cash proponents tended to believe Bitcoin required modifications to make it competitive with traditional payment systems like Visa and PayPal. They also advocated for lowering the fees users pay to send transactions, preferring to shift these costs to other parts of the network. Now, towards this goal, Bitcoin Cash modified Bitcoin's code and released a new software version of the feature that were no longer compatible with Bitcoin at launch. This effectively split Bitcoin into 2 blockchains, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, and 2 separate assets, BTC and BCH. So this means, this meant that any user who owned BTC could claim an equal balance of BCH at the time the 2 blockchains separated. Now, since then, Bitcoin Cash has been, quick to add new features, increasing the amount of data it can store in each block to 32 megabytes. Obviously, Bitcoin Cash has also since borrowed features from other cryptocurrencies, including functionality that enables users to launch new types of tokens on its blockchain. So, obviously, Bitcoin split into 2, and that's what we got, Bitcoin, and then we got Bitcoin Cash. That's where it came from. This is very similar to something like we see Ethereum, and then we see Ethereum Classic. As you guys see, Bitcoin is exploding. Well, Bitcoin Cash is following as well. Then we see Ethereum is exploding as well, hitting new all-time highs. And then in the past, couple weeks, Ethereum Classic has been on a huge run as well. It, broke through $100 today. I believe it was actually at highs of over 120, possibly even $130 per coin, which is massive to see, in times like this. Coming in at the number 4 spot for our crypto altcoins is going to be XRP, also known as Ripple. So Ripple, we talked about this one a few weeks ago, guys, and we told you it was, holding steady and we were ready for a breakout. And let's take a look what happened in the past week. So this one is trading at $1.73, up about 20% in the past 24 hours. In the past week, 27.22%. In the past month, 87%. So what happened is here, it hit highs of about 190 or so, pulled back down all the way to about $1. It broke under $1 right here. We talked about it, I believe, about a week ago or so. We said right here, okay, Ripple is under $1. This is a great dip buying opportunity for the future. And then look what happened. Just in the past couple of days, Ripple continued to run higher and higher and higher, and now we're trading at 173. So if you would have bought it around the $1 range, you would be up about 73% since then, which is pretty decent return in about a week or so. So in the past 1 year, it's up about 703%, and on the all-time chart, over 40,000%, guys. Massive gains. Market cap 78.7 billion. Volume in the past 24 hours about 16 billion coins. Circulating supply at around 45.4 billion coins. So Ripple launched in 2013. It aims to complement traditional payments, migrating transactions that occur today between databases controlled by financial institutions to a more open infrastructure. Now, one of the more ambitious cryptocurrencies to give live in the wake of Bitcoin, XRP is notable for a design that sparked continuing discussions about how can be architected and the use case they should attempt to address. Now, that's because the XRP ledger introduced a new way of operating a blockchain transaction and record system. One proponents argue makes it more sustainable for regulated entities that must follow strict laws on money transmissions. Now, unlike Bitcoin, which allows anyone to contribute computing power to validate transactions and secure the software, XRP Ledger grants this power only to approved participants. So, because nodes do not earn XRP for maintaining a correct version of the ledger's history, all 100 billion XRP in existence were created and distributed to individuals and companies, at launch through gifts and online giveaways. If these design decisions continue to cause debate, so to, do parts of the project to go to market strategy, which relied on the creation of a for-profit company as opposed to a non-profit company. So the company called Ripple now acts as a principal steward in the funding and development of the XRP ledger and plays an outsized role in its development and digital economy. So Ripple, like we said, it had opportunity when it was down, around that $1 range, and look at us now. We're exploding on higher. I would not be surprised to see Ripple climb over $2 in the month of May and continue to go higher and higher after that, which will give it a market cap around 100 billion, which is definitely something I could see happening in the near future. And last but not least, coming at the number 5 spot for our crypto altcoins on our list is going to be Polkadot. DOT. So this one is trading at right under $40 per coin, up about almost 11% in the past 24 hours, 17.55% in the past week, in the past month down actually about 13%, in the past year up about 1,400% almost. Now we talked about this one as it pulled up here to close to $50, pulled back down to lows of about $28, $29, and then we continue this run on higher. Now what we're going to be looking forward to in the future obviously is for it to break through that $50 range, which, it still has a lot more room to grow before that happens, but that's going to be our next, resistance area that we're going to be looking at. Now, market cap with Polkadot is around 37.4 billion. Volume in the past 24 hours is around 3.4 billion, and then the circulating supply is around almost 1 billion coins, guys. So Polkadot, this is a software that seeks to incentivize a global network of computers to operate a blockchain on top of which users can launch and operate their own blockchains. Now, in this way, Polkadot is on one of a number of competing blockchains aiming to grow an ecosystem of cryptocurrencies. Other notable examples of which include Ethereum, Cosmos, and Yocio. Now, however, Polkadot launched in 2020 is one of the newest, and it introduced a number of novel technical features towards its ambitious goals. To begin, Polkadot is designed to operate two types of blockchains: a main network called the relay chain, where transactions are permanent, and users-created network called parachains. Now, parachains can be customized for any number of uses and feed into the main blockchain. Now, users, though, gain the added benefit of being able to customize many parachains for many different uses. The Polkadot team believes this design will let users perform transactions more privately and efficiently, creating blockchains that don't disclose, user data to the public network or otherwise process a greater number of transactions. To date, Polkadot has raised roughly $200 million from investors across 2 sales of its DOT cryptocurrency, making it one of the most well-funded blockchain projects in history. So Polkadot, this is the reason why, we're going to be looking at it, and, there's a future for it. It could easily do a 2 or 3x in the future, in the next couple of years as cryptocurrency continues to grow and gain more momentum Ethereum and more, companies start to take it into their, account as well. I'm recording this video, guys, as we come to the end. You see Ethereum Classic is back on that top gainer list right there. And Ethereum Classic is actually a coin that I personally am invested in. So full disclosure on that. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, guys. This is all for educational purposes. So before investing, obviously, speak to your financial advisor, do your own due diligence, and, weigh out the risk versus reward. But now, towards the end of the video, let's take a look at what's going on with the market overall. So like we said, Bitcoin up about 3%, booming about 57,000. In the past week, it's still up about 4%. In the past month, down a little bit. As we can see, we're kind of, on this consolidation period right here in the 50 to 60,000 range. Now, what's going to happen first? Is it going to break under the 50,000 or above the 60,000 and continue to run higher, or continue to, go lower? Now, the one thing that I like in this market right now is it seems like Bitcoin is not as important as it used to be, because before, if Bitcoin was down, everything else would pull back down. If Bitcoin was up, everything else would pull back up. Well, right now, even when Bitcoin is down, a lot of these altcoins and Ethereum and other coins in general continue to trend on higher, which is a positive sign that is showing that Bitcoin is not the big leader that it used to be. Now, Ethereum continues to boom higher, just like we predicted. We predicted $10,000 per coin in the future, and we're trading at around 3,500 right now, 404 billion market cap. In the past 24 hours, up about 4.5%. In the past week, 27%. Past month, 65%. In the past year, over 1,600%. But even in the past month, obviously, it was trading down here under 2,000 one point. Great buying opportunity on the dip. So like we said, Ethereum has a lot of potential for the future to become the #1 coin. It could potentially even beat Bitcoin in the future. I would not be shocked. I would not be surprised if Ethereum continues to run and becomes the #1 coin in the world in the next few years. And, that might come as a shocker because everybody is so used to seeing Bitcoin. But if Ethereum goes above its Bitcoin's market cap, Ethereum will take the throne of the #1 spot. And I believe in Ethereum a lot more than I do in Bitcoin. I personally would invest, my money in Ethereum if I had to pick right now between Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's obviously just my personal opinion. Obviously, everybody has their thoughts and, different train of thought. So you guys let me know in the comments below, which one would you rather pick, Ethereum or Bitcoin? Just leave a comment below and let's see what people think. As always, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, smash that like button like we said. Subscribe to the channel. Let's aim for 30,000 subscribers. In the comments below, what cryptocurrency are you buying right now? If you want to sign up for Webull, get your 2 free stocks up to valued up to $1,800. Links are going to be in the description. If you want to get your Helium miner, there's going to be a link in the description. Get 3% off of your purchase when you use my code. The code is going to be in the description. It's going to be DayhanM. That is going to be the code to use for the Helium miner. And as always, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.